Hello, my friends. Happy Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Vlogmas day number 24. Okay, let me give you guys the rundown. Okay, so got up super early this morning, went to physical therapy, shout out. And Garrett and I are eating an early dinner for us because then we're gonna go and have our Christmas Eve, what we're gonna do. So on Christmas Eve, Garrett and I's Christmas Eve, we will have a big dinner and then we usually will drive around and go to Christmas lights. There are two neighborhoods that we have not gone to this year that we're gonna go to tonight. Maybe 3 depending on the time we leave. If you've been around for other Vlogmases, we have usually gone to this neighborhood that they decorate. It looks like Whoville. It's like a bunch of Grinch stuff. Well, this year that neighborhood did not do the light display. I don't know the full details, but basically something happened and people ruined everything. That's all I know. That's all the post said. Basically, like the neighborhood didn't feel comfortable doing it this year, which is really sad. One bad apple ruins a whole bunch, which is really disappointing. But there's 2 other areas that we are gonna possibly go to, and we're also gonna watch our Christmas movie. But we are here to prep some food together. Also, I mean, I know I've worn this sweater multiple times in Vlogmas, but this has to be one of my favorite Christmas sweaters or sweatshirts that I own. The Christmas squirrels. Are you kidding me? It's so cute. You guys are about to be so impressed by my ingenuity. Are you ready? Well, I was gonna, okay. There's some things I can do on my own, like pour water from a cup 5 times into a pot, but I don't think I can use a can opener right now. So I was gonna start the green bean casserole mixture, but it seems as though I'm not gonna do that until Garrett gets here. So let me slow my roll. My super amazing husband just came home and opened everything for me. All the cans are now open. Okay, let's do our best to just pour in here. Do some more. Just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. And the rest I will save for a later date. Okay, my mac and cheese pasta's timer just went off, so I gotta go get Garrett. Hey, baby. Everything changed. Let's leave it covered, please. And then put it on the bottom, right? Yeah. Perfect. I feel like I'm always just putting in whatever I have in my little butter container. That may be my personality trait. One for the chef. All right, let's chat Teeny's mac and cheese. First of all, I didn't even talk you guys through the recipe because it's all over the internet. I was like, you guys don't need Becky's cooking instructions on how to make Teeny's mac and cheese. Like, just pull up TikTok, her video, whatever, right? It was so good and it is so cheesy. I did kind of mess up the recipe a little bit. Go freaking figure. I did 3 pounds of cheese and I was looking back at the recipe later and it was 8 ounces of cheddar and a pound of the other 2. And because I added so much cheese, I kept having to go back in with heavy whipping cream. So I did way more than 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. And honestly, with the consistency of the mac and cheese at the end, I probably could have done more. But Teeny knows what she's talking about. Like, that cheese, mac and cheese, was so freaking good. And Garrett grated all the cheese for me because whisking was hard enough. And I was trying to do my left hand. It was not going well. So I was like switching back and forth. And I told Garrett, I was like, there's no way I can grate 3 pounds of cheese. That's just not going to happen. And so he did that. And I was super thankful. And as you guys saw, I kept coming back in to get him. And I didn't even record all the times I had to go get him to like pick something up or do something. And it is so hard to ask for help. Like, I hate asking for help. But like, that's what got me in this place in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, I was just working through the pain and now here I am, not at work, struggling, going to physical therapy. So anyways, mac and cheese, 10 out of 10. I know everyone's been telling you guys that. Also, I overfilled every single container the mac and cheese and the green bean casserole both overfilled over the edges. But like, take a moment for that cheese. I left that in, you guys. That pour, oh my gosh, it looks so freaking good. So delicious that mac and cheese was. But it looks really good. Honestly, I probably could have divided it into 2 pans because this is very full. We're gonna have so much left over, but that's okay. We have like 5 days until we travel to see our families for the holidays to finish all of our food, and I didn't plan a single meal. Malcolm is getting scraps. Missy already came in for hers. Here's the mac and cheese. Here's the green bean casserole. I haven't topped it yet. And our dressing has been in the oven for a while at 350, so it is doing its thing in there. Is it good?
Is the Pope Catholic?
All right, party people, we have eaten, and now we're about to go look at Christmas lights. I'm so excited. Garrett's loading the dogs in the car. I got my water and my hot chocolate. Okay, it's my favorite time. It's time to go look at Christmas lights. One time Garrett asked me, he was like, what is it about Christmas lights that you love so much? And I genuinely didn't have an answer for a really long time. I don't know. They just bring me joy. It's a big part of Christmas, which I feel like is part of it, like the fun of like going to specifically look for Christmas lights on your way home with your parents from like a game or your grandparents' house or wherever, right? Like, I don't know. I can't tell you other than it's just bright and happy and like it just screams Christmas to me. Also, the house that you guys just watched was like the main attraction of the neighborhood, but then we drove past this house and I was like, to me, this is the main attraction because it was more like classic Christmas, which I definitely am more drawn to, but both houses were absolutely beautiful in the neighborhood, and this neighborhood in particular had a ton of Christmas lights. But this house right here was the Christmas show. Like, there was a huge crowd of people. You had to like, you could only sit in the front for 3 to 4 songs because you had to wait a while to pull up to the front. But it was so worth it. I think next year, this is our first year going to this house, and I think it's been around for a while, but I think next year we're going to go earlier in the year, and like when we go to the other neighborhood that I took you guys to on Vlogmas day number 10, I think we'll go earlier in the year. That would be a little bit less crowded, but like this house's Facebook page was like, you could wait for up to 45 minutes in line, which we didn't end up having to wait that long, but it was pretty packed. But yeah, it was a great time. Just nothing screams Christmas to me like going to look at Christmas lights. Let me know if you agree in the comments down below. But yeah, thanks for watching today's video, guys. You guys are about to talk to Becky from the video and not editing Becky. Okay, bye. All right, my friends, we are home from going to check out some lights. We're going to watch a Christmas movie and just chill for the rest of the night. Thank you guys so much for watching Vlogmas day number 24. I can't believe we're coming to an end of spending 25 days together. So make sure you come back tomorrow. This is the last video of Vlogmas. It'll be Garrett and I's Christmas day. So I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Bye.